Okay, welcome back everybody. So we are now about to face the Hiroshima woman. Large turtle shell decorates the wall, too big to stuff in my bed. Okay, so we just leave, I guess. That's where the battle is gonna happen. We step outside Taumate Sanctum. Suddenly, I'm hit by a disgusting smell carried on the night's breeze, like something rotten or stagnant water. I spin around. What's wrong?
A voice. Did you hear a voice just now?
Was there one?
Behind you. I just saw the Hiroshima woman.
What? Really? Where? She eagerly looks behind her. Hey, there's nothing there.
Did I imagine it? No, I definitely saw something when I moved the light. Hazuki, behind you.
Huh? What?
Hazuki!
A completely soaked woman appears out of nowhere right behind Hazuki. She stumbles and falls on her ass in surprise. I quickly move to stand in front of her.
My baby.
That thing is all wrong. It's not right.
I'll keep her occupied. Go and get the boat prepped.
Okay. Oh, make sure you don't hit or kick her. There's no point against ghosts. Plus, they like to kill you if you do things like that.
Whatever. Just hurry up and go.
Be careful.
Right. How the hell should I buy some time? I need to keep her here as long as possible. Just need something important to the rush, but woman, get her attention. Think, damn it.
A block scene? Excuse me? You're not gonna let me show my battle? How dare you? Well, I'm just gonna describe everything on screen then. Be that way. So, there's the Hiroshima woman standing in front of me. She's very tall, very, plump, and, so the first thing I do is go to the tree on the right side. Akira says, "The clump of trees is pretty far." And so I'm gonna throw the yoga book toward the tree.
I found this in the Hiroshima woman's stroller. Maybe.
I take out the yoga book and throw it with all my strength. Yee! She goes after the book. The Hiroshima woman lets out a shriek and chases after the yoga book. Kijima, we're all set.
On my way.
Okay, we're running to the boat. When I reach the shore, I see the boat already floating a ways out.
Here we go.
You ready? Let's go. Did we lose her? I can't anymore. I'm so tired. She gives up on rowing and slumps over.
Yeah, I think.
And now the Hiroshima woman is slowly raising out of the water. Huh? Seriously? She's coming after us? We need to go now. But Hazuki's exhausted. The boat meanders instead of moving forward as she tries to row. I don't have any strength.
Move, I'll row.
I grab her arm and pull her out of her seat so we could switch places. Putting my back into it, I begin to row furiously. Whoa, so fast! After a while of desperate rowing through the water, I don't see the Hiroshima woman anymore. Think we managed to get away?
I don't know, but we gotta get ashore fast.
And now her hands are on the boat, stopping us.
Shit, damn you.
The hand grabbing onto the boat refuses to budge when I hit it. In fact, it seems to be pulling us back where we came from.
Is she pulling us back to Ryugu Island? We'll see about that. Hazuki, while I keep rowing, you try to pry her hand off somehow.
Huh? Wait, me? What can I do? Hitting doesn't seem to work, so I have to get her attention somehow. She's a mom, right? Then maybe a treasure of hers. So next, I go to her right hand with only 3 fingers, it looks like. The Rashma woman might get distracted and let go of the boat if I hand her something. And I will hand her the safe birth amulet. Here, this'll give you peace of mind, right? It won't help you if you don't hold on to it. Force the safe birth amulet into the Rashma woman's hand. She gently runs her fingers over the object in her hand. Blah. She seems to have realized what it is. With that, the Rashma woman disappears into the water. Yes, now's our chance. Row!
Let's get out of here.
We scramble off the boat and book it toward the plaza.
Straight on from here's the exit. Hurry.
Hazuki's looking pale. Her stamina's gotta be on fumes. The Rashma woman is again rising out of the water. We're at the dock area. My eye catches on something over her shoulder.
She's still after us. Hazuki, kick it into gear.
That's it. I'm done. Can't run any. We got a nice CG here of Hazuki with her hands on her knees, huffing. Our escape's gotten us to the fountain, but it's there that Hazuki's body collapses.
Come on, move. We can't stop here. Just a little further. You can do it.
Hazuki nods in agreement, but doesn't seem to be moving anytime soon. Not 2 seconds later. The fountain spews water high into the air.
It's only the fountain. Hey, Hazuki. Did I just see... Was she just at the fountain?
And now she's right in front of us. I blink, and the Rashma woman is there. My body seizes up as if electrocuted.
Wheeze, wheeze. Baby, tell me. I don't know. She comes after us no matter where we run. We gotta do something about her right now.
Her grudge. Kaki has said you can get rid of the Rashma woman by learning her grudge, right?
Oh yeah. She said I'd win the game if I got rid of the Rashma woman's grudge. Then what is her grudge?
Next,
She's saying, baby, tell me. What does she want us to tell her? What doesn't she know? Death is breathing down my neck. Can't afford to make any mistakes. Just remember everything that's happened so far.
Okay, so we go to her mouth.
From the start, she's been asking us to tell her. What does she not know?
And give her a calligraphy flyer. I pull out the calligraphy flyer and scan the words on the cover.
This has gotta be it. What the Rashma woman is searching for.
I open the calligraphy flyer with both hands in a flourish.
It's him, right? What you've been searching for is... your baby.
Hazuki dashes up and points to the name written on the paper. Here, listen. See here? The name? It says Tatsumi won silver in the calligraphy contest. Try to remember, isn't he your baby? If he is, then he's alive. Your child is still alive.
Tatsumi, Tatsumi. Ooh, my baby.
And then she poofs. There's a blinding flash of light, and the Rashra woman is gone. Will the scene come back, please? Where did she...
She's gone.
What?
She's just vanished. Like she'd never been there.
Then... are we safe now?
Yeah. At least I think so.
Can we have the camera on again, please? The Arashra woman disappeared. Hazuki and I stand in a daze for a while. What we just experienced was unbelievable. There's no way to bounce back from that. But why did the Arashra woman start chasing us out of nowhere? If that security guard was also killed because he'd been chased, maybe entering Tamate's sanctum is what triggered it. That thing that was inside the stroller. Was the Rashra woman trying to protect it? I'm sorry, folks. I didn't realize this would all be blocked. The whispering voices are gone. I guess the curse is lifted. Is this what Kakia meant by uncovering the Rashra woman's grudge? I can't believe it. Chased by his spirit. We even exorcised it. What an experience. That was amazing.
Never again.
Really? I'm ready for a second round myself. Of course, only if lives aren't on the line. That's right. Where's Ami? Kakia said the Yashra woman kidnapped Ami, didn't she?
No, that's not it. Ami won't come back if you don't play with the Rashra woman.
But... we defeated her, but Ami's not back?
What's that?
In the spot where the Rashra woman disappeared is a large pool of blood. In the blood are a bunch of rocks. The Rashra woman hadn't been carrying any rocks. Where did these come from?
Blood. When I see something, if I use my power...
Making my way closer to the pool of blood, I cautiously reach out and touch it. Okay, we have a flashback. We have Ami sitting in the corner, arms wrapped around her knees and crying. The small body of a girl sits huddled into a tiny ball, with her hands weakly grasping her knees. It's definitely...
Ami?
There's no response to my call, of course. This is just a memory. Help! Mom! Big brother! Help me!
What did I just see?
It looked like Ami was trapped somewhere, but I have no idea where. It's Amanome. Beep, beep, beep.
Yo, glad you're all in one piece. Though it's you, so I wasn't really worried too much. Then why'd you call? Lonely? That's a good one coming from you. So, how's the Rashba woman thing going? Can't say I ever thought I'd be playing tag with a spirit. But somehow it all worked out. My curse is gone, and I know that Ami's still alive. Oh, that's great. Then let's all meet up at the Black Rabbit. You can tell me the details there. Sure. I'm going to head out now ahead of you. Just don't lower your guard until it's over, Akira.
Was that Amanome?
Yeah, he said we should meet up at the Black Rabbit. Let's get going.
You were touching the blood earlier. Did you find out anything?
That'll have to wait. I only want to explain things once.
Fine. Then let's go. I want the camera back on, please. We get to the park entrance and hide behind some shrubs. It'll be too obvious if we run out at the same time. Even if there aren't any guards, we don't know who might be watching. Let's split up like we did yesterday. Sure thing. Wow, you're really happy about this. God damn it. No, oh no. Oh no, she's mad at me. No. I can't do this. No, I'm reloading. This is not acceptable. This is not okay. Well, I don't know how long the block thing's gonna be. I'm sorry. I guess just bear with me here. I'll get through this as fast as I can. Throwing the book. Okay, put the amulet into her hand. There. Okay. Okay. Hurry up, text. Okay, put the flyer in her mouth. There she goes. Note to self. I need to stop being so overly enthusiastic all the time around Hazuki. Too much love can be a bad thing, I suppose. But hey, that's what games are for. You learn what you're supposed to say and not say. Ami again. Amanome, ba ba ba. Okay, let's do this properly. We get to the park entrance and hide behind some shrubs. It'll be too obvious if we run out at the same time. Even if there aren't any guards, we don't know who might be watching. Let's split up like we did yesterday. I'll only slightly agree. So you agree then? Alright, we'll meet back at the Black Rabbit. On light feet, Hazuki easily jumps the fence. After she's clear, I use my arms to pull myself to the top and quickly clamber over. Am I out of the blockness? As soon as my feet hit the ground, I'm dashing through the dark towards the bar. Can we get a visual, please?
Welcome back,
Maruhashi.
Sounds like things were rough out there. Hey, good job, Akira. Figured I'd just take it easy while I was waiting. Hazuki's not with you. We split up. She left first, but I guess she's not back yet. She taken the scenic route or something.
Now, of all times? I dial Hazuki's number. No answer. She's not answering.
Whoa, wait, seriously?
I'm not sure I get what's going on, but maybe she's too busy to answer or is somewhere with a bad signal.
All we can do right now is hope she's safe. Not just for her sake, but also our own. Anyway, Maruhashi, give him the thing.
Yes, sir. Here you go. I worked really hard on this.
Maruhashi hands me a note covered with really bad handwriting. I squint and see that it's detailed info about the Gisoji pregnant woman murder.
I summed up all the info I found on the internet while I was watching the bar. Look it over when you have time.
Nicely done, and in such a short time. I may have to revise my opinion of you a bit.
Mr. Seiji, thank you, sir. I, Mitsuru Maruhashi, will do anything to be of help to you, sir.
Don't puff yourself up. I did say only a bit. Alright, Akira. It's time to hear what happened tonight. I wanted to wait until Hazuki got here, but I'm bored and she's taking too long. I recap for him our night. When I get to the part when we were chased by the Hiroshima woman, he pales, like I figured he would. I really am sorry you and Hazuki had to deal with that, but I'm glad I didn't go. The shock probably would have killed me. We avoided gaining an extra corpse. Oh yeah, I had some time to kill, so I tried analyzing the rumor on my own. Want to know what I figured out?
Which one? There were a lot of rumors.
Well, the first one, what else? The one where the Hiroshima woman appears if you throw a rock into the lake at night. Aren't you curious as to why it's bad to throw a rock into the lake?
I was kind of busy being chased by a spirit, so no, I can't say it was a pressing concern. So what'd you realize?
I think the Hiroshima woman believed that her own child's corpse is in Hiroshima Lake. So of course she'd be angry if someone threw a rock.
Then, she must have thought what happened to her also happened to her kid.
Right. After all, her midwife murdered her. She was clearly unhinged. Maybe her mind snapped and she suddenly hated children, so she up and kills the child. If that happened, then she'd definitely throw the corpse into Hiroshima Lake. The pregnant woman's body, the fetuses, they say what happens twice, happens thrice.
Whatever really happened, that's what the Hiroshima woman believed.
Yeah, that's what I think. I could be wrong, of course. The truth may be simpler. Maybe her mothering instincts were protecting the fetuses buried in the lake. But the Hiroshima woman's gone now. We'll never learn the truth. Our conversation comes to an end, but Hazuki's still not back. And neither is the camera visuals. Hold on, really? You still haven't heard from her, Akira? Not one call or message from her. Did she actually get caught?
You shouldn't assume things like that, sir. My granny always said if you think about bad things, they'll come true. We gotta think positive. Sir, that hurts.
It pains me to admit it, but this idiot's right. We should call it a night. The later we're out, the more likely we'll get stopped by the police. I'm sure she'll reach out to you if she's okay.
I guess.
The three of us leave the Black Rabbit. And still nothing. Alright, Maruhashi and I need to stop someplace, so we'll split off here. There was an issue during collection.
Don't worry, Kijima. I'm sure Hazuki's fine.
Later. The guys turn the corner and disappear into the night. Once I leave the station, I take my usual route toward my apartment. But I'm restless. My stride and pace quicken. How long is this blocked scene, my god? Do 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 do. This number, it's Hazuki's. It's Kaoru Hazuki. This is Kijima, right?
The hell were you doing?
I'm sorry. I was busy running away.
Running? From a security guard?
No, a policeman. He called out to me by the path near the shrine, so I ended up bolting without thinking. And my fortune said I had excellent luck today, too. How do these things happen to me?
Maybe it's the way you're dressed.
The way you dress makes you stand out. You need to stop it already.
Never. My identity would crumble. So, now that I've finally gotten away, I called you.
Where are you right now?
The railroad crossing in Kentucky. You know it?
Yeah?
Kentucky's near Kisoji Station and on the complete opposite end of the Yamato Shrine. That's pretty far. She must have been desperate to get away. Where are you at?
Outside my place?
Ah, so your motorcycle's in front of you.
Yeah.
Hey, Kijima. A coaxing note enters her voice. I have a bad feeling. I'd love it if you came and picked me up. Fine. That would be great. As thanks, I'll make it worth your while.
Worth my while?
Alright, I'll be waiting. She hangs up. Guess I'm firing up my bike and going to pick up Hazuki. Removing the cover and sliding into the seat, I rev the engine a few times because I can. 'Cause why not? Do-do-do-do. The machine rumbles to life, the vibrations familiar like an old friend. Alright, I go faster and faster, becoming one with the night breeze. Vroom vroom, vroom vroom. This feeling, when all my worries and doubts disappear from my head. I welcome it back every time. I really hope the whole game from onward here isn't blocked, cause the railroad crossing in Kentucky should be around here somewhere. But where's Hazuki? Greetings, Kijima. She's dressed up as Momo. So I will now be stoic. Hazuki steps out of the shadows, dressed as Momo Kuruse. Many thanks for coming for me.
Why are you dressed like that?
Well, why else? As I said over the phone, it is to make this worth your while. It must be significantly more pleasing to ride with Momo Kuruse over Kaoru Hazuki, yes? Slightly agree? I'm glad that you approve. Ah, that's right. Before we depart, tell me what it was about.
What exactly is it?
The vision you witnessed through the Urashima woman's blood. You had promised that you'd tell me later.
Oh, right. I did say that.
I tell her about how I saw Ami trapped somewhere and all alone. I see. I'm really very glad that Ami's alright.
I don't know where the hell she might be, though.
It's possible. You might learn more from here on out.
What do you mean?
Kaguya seems to have a particular interest in you, Kijima. I'm sure using Ami is how she'll ensure that she'll get to play with you again.
Then she's a hostage. She's got balls.
I'm positive that Kaguya will appear before you once again, and you'll have to go after another spirit like before. That is my premonition.
Hazuki's just guessing.
But when she says it so seriously, dressed as Momo Kuruse, I'll admit I'm almost convinced. It's like she is a mystical prophet or something, telling me her prophecy. However, don't run off on your own, Kijima. When the time comes, I, Momo Kurose, will assist you once more. I'm sure Amanome will lend a hand as well. You can count on us. Got it. How about that? An honest response from you. Now then, it's best if we get going. I'm bound to make a stir if I'm found the way I look now. Hazuki puts my spare helmet on and climbs on behind me. Ready at your discretion, Kijima. Vroom vroom. Brum, 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 brum. I slowly release the clutch and accelerate. She's fine with being dropped off at my place. It'd attract too much attention to go to hers. It's close anyway, so it won't take long to get there. I can't drive all out since Hazuki's not wearing the right clothes for riding. We're going slow under the speed limit, but the night breeze still feels nice.
A lot happened today.
Everything that happened at Yamato Shrine. Okay, I admit that I felt a chill when the Arashi woman chased after us. But I won in the end, and she disappeared. And I found out something. There are ways to defeat spirits. That should mean Kakia has a weakness too.
I need info on Kakia. Maybe that Bond guy knows something.
He and I need to talk. That is, if he's not buried by the Amanome family. Yet. I can feel Hazuki's hands on my hips, gripping me tightly. She could be nervous. Maybe I can reassure her by touching her knee.
How should I touch it?
Slightly happy? I lightly tap Hazuki's knee. Oh, she's sitting. She returns my tap by tapping my leg. Oh boy. Guess that means she's saying she's okay. Momo Kurose, the occult idol. To me, she's Kaoru Hazuki. I expected her to give up early on all this and run away, but she's tougher than I imagined. I know she's worried about Ami, but that's not the only thing driving her. She was serious when she said her life was all about ghosts and the occult. She's just as crazy as me and Amanome, an outlaw, bucking society. There's something wrong with her. Looks like she's gotten used to the motorcycle vibration. She's humming. It doesn't take us long to reach my apartment. And here we are. The wig and the tattoo come off, and now Momo Kurose is back to Kaoru Hazuki. I still can't believe how fast she does that. Thanks, Kijima. Maybe I'll buy a motorcycle. They're pretty nice. I feel like it'll provide a lot of inspiration for a new song. Well, the writing and composing is done by someone else. I'm just the image.
Oh yeah, you sing.
I may not look it, but I am an idol. I know you don't keep up with trends, but even if you have to have what? You know you don't keep. Oh my God, this test. Blah, blah. I know you don't keep up with trends, but even you have to have at least heard this song. Oh man, you guys can't hear her sing. Hazuki begins to sing. The melody's familiar. It's the song Ami said as my ringtone.
The song.
Super happy face.
I like it. It's a good song.
The singing cuts off. Hazuki looks troubled.
What's wrong?
It's weird, but I suddenly feel embarrassed. Singing so passionately in the middle of the night on the street, I feel like I'm drunk. That was Wander Rabbits, as sung by Kaoru Hazuki. This was the main theme for last year's movie. It even made it into the top song charts. Tons of money gets involved when Momo Kurose sings, but I'm sure this is fine for Kaoru Hazuki. So, what did you think?
I like it. I'll have to buy the CD.
Thanks so much. Yay! Well, I think I'm going to head home now. Thanks a lot for today. I'm pretty sure things would have gone really bad if you hadn't been there. And you were also really cool. Well, good night. Hazuki steps her light as she dashes down the empty street. She claimed she was too tired to walk, but it looks like she still has some energy.
I may as well head inside and go to bed.
Can we have cameras, please? The first thing I do when I step inside is take a shower. All that sweat was getting rank. I finally have time to sit down and relax.
Oh, right.
I message Amanome and tell him Azuki is fine. I have nothing else I need to do today.
I should go to bed soon.
Got a Hiroshima woman update. Fetus corpses gathered by killer, put in the lake. Human-faced turtles are the fetuses that died. Rocks were in her stomach. Okay, it's been updated again. Culprit murder victim Himeko Shimizu to kidnap baby. Corpse disposed of in lake with rocks. Tatsumi was saved after the incident. Tatsumi in quotation marks, because that may or may not actually be her son. And now we go to sleep. Okay, so if I can't broadcast, I guess this will just be like an ASMR stream. Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. The Hiroshima woman's disappeared. I've been saved. But I still have no idea where Ami is. If Kaki is the one who abducted her, is this game of hers going to keep going? Will I be able to survive? And we sleep. Save. Gonna save over this one, because the one I just did, that's gonna be the bad route save in the future. Okay, it's the next day and still no camera. A night's passed since what went down at Yamato Shrine. I'll admit to being curious about the fallout, so I swung by the shrine during the day, but the area around it was closed off. I bet it's because they found a drowned body. Beep beep.
Who could that be?
I opened the door.
Yo, how's it going?
Amanome stands there, smiling his usual smile. He barges right in without waiting for me to answer.
I planned to stop by earlier, but things got busy, so I was held up.
Did you have something you had to do?
You're so careless. I had to clean up the mess from last night.
Taking care of the mess?
I made arrangements so the cops won't suspect us. After all, we made quite the ruckus.
Plus, that security guard's missing.
Oh, that's right. They managed to find the guy safe and sound. He can't seem to answer any questions, though, even when the cops press him for details. He must have been scared shitless, although it has nothing to do with me.
What about Bon, the journalist? He's got pictures, doesn't he? Isn't that bad?
He'll keep his mouth shut. We're still in negotiations. Besides, there's nothing in it for him if he talks. Just a thanks and a pat on the back. So in that sense, we can trust him.
I don't really like how he's got us by the scruff. Makes me uneasy.
That's all I have to report. How about we call it a day?
This could have all been done over the phone. No reason for you to come all the way out here.
I thought I'd stop by while I was out on my walk. Oh, has Kakia made contact with you?
No, not yet.
I see. Looks like the days with you wrapped around the little lady's finger continues. Let me know if anything happens. Later. With a wave, Aminome leaves. For once, the night ends with nothing happening. Okay. We just sleep, I'm guessing. Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. Aminome's been a big help. I'm more grateful than he knows. But should I keep him caught up in this? Feels like I'm taking advantage of his kindness. With those thoughts running through my mind, I go to bed. Save. Save this one. On my way back from the Black Rabbit, I stop in the convenience store to buy some dinner. Aunt Natsumi wasn't at the bar. She must be with the police again. Whoa! Hey, you there. A voice calls out from behind me. It belongs to a tall woman with sharp eyes. Going by her shoulders and forearms, she's definitely trained her body well. She'd stand a fair chance as a competitor in the underground match. Akira Kojima, right? Could you come with me for a second? Here's my credentials. The woman pulls out a black bifold and flips it open. It says Police Department Inspector Reina Oe under a picture of her face. Looks like she's a detective. Thank you for your cooperation, Kijima. I'd like to hear about what happened to Ami.
I already told your co-workers everything. Ask them.
Every time I have to talk to the cops, I end up belligerent. Probably the bad influence of hanging around Ayaka's son. Of course, I've looked through all the records. I must say, the details are rather strange. You say the kidnapper is a girl in traditional dress. Is that true?
The officer who questioned me said the same thing. I don't expect you to believe me.
Oh, come now, don't say that. We don't have any leads yet, so any information you can give us is going to help. Ami's mother comes to the station every day. We want to give her peace of mind that the investigation is moving forward. You understand?
I've already told you guys everything. I'm hungry. Leave me alone.
I see. I guess that's it then. Here's my card. Please contact me if you remember anything else. Slightly agree. Oh, you're cute when you smile. Please don't say that, older woman. You're a handsome guy. A grumpy face does you a disservice. By the way, you seem to get along well with Seiji Aminome. I'm sure I don't have to tell you why, but you should avoid hanging around with him.
Shut it. It doesn't concern you.
It's just a friendly warning. You should listen to it. I'm hearing that you've been meeting with him secretly at night. If it starts becoming an issue, I'll have to tell the juvie boys about it.
If you got the time to watch us, hurry up and find Ami. Or does the police have too much time on their hands?
You got me there. I'll take your advice and return to my work, if you'll excuse me. Oe's tall figure moves away.
Sounds like the cops have their eye on Aminome too. Being part of a Yakuza family's tough. Well, in his case, I'm pretty sure he brought it up upon himself.
The flute.
This is...
I didn't even hesitate. I bolt outside, following the sound of the flute.
The music stops. This is the same place I met Kakia before. Guess it's her favorite spot. We're at the underpass area where the car attacked us. A cold, damp wind blows. Good evening. The air in the underpass freezes at the same time Kakia appears. Yet I'm dripping with sweat. You beat the Rashma woman. That's amazing. Kakia lost, but it was so fun.
Don't fuck with me.
I thought of the next game already. We're playing the Kubitaro of Kitoki game.
Kubitaro?
Look for Kubitaro of Kitoki. If you don't play with Kakia, you'll disappear too. And Ami will never come back.
How long is this fucking game gonna keep going?
Well, until Kakia wins, of course. Kakia doesn't like losing. See you. Kakia melts into the darkness.
Damn.
A new game has started. I better investigate who this Kubitaro of Kentucky is.
What should I do?
I know almost nothing about horror stories and the occult, so the name doesn't ring a bell.
Even so, I can't bother Amanome and Hazuki with this.
I don't doubt I'll get help if I asked, but I don't really want to. With what happened with the Arashima woman, it's too dangerous to get others involved.
One step at a time.
All I need to do is search the internet and read some occult magazines. It's late. The bookstore's already closed today. I'll start tomorrow. And so, the days of death following me start up again. I go home and scarf down a quick dinner. Might be wise to go to bed early so I'm ready tomorrow. Okay, let's just go to bed. Go to bed. Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. Kakia has finally shown herself. Kubitaro of Kentucky, that's the next spirit I'm after. Starting tomorrow, the game is starting over. And we sleep. Save. Camera, where are you? For real. Is this whole entire game blocked? What are you doing? I don't understand. From morning to night, I checked every single bookstore and library in Kisoji, with no luck. Not a single scrap of info on Kubitaro of Kentucky.
Shit, I can't find anything.
When it got late, I switched to looking online, but came up just as empty.
I can't believe I'm stuck already. When I'm a damn idiot.
Good morning.
Hazuki, what are you doing here?
This place has been on my walking route lately. I saw the light on, so I got curious. What are you looking up online? Ghost pictures? Or maybe something naughty?
Don't make me punch you.
Yo, how's it going, buddy? Oh, did I interrupt something?
You too, Amanome? Why?
What else? I'm here for Miss Natsumi. I thought maybe I could finally see her today. My luck's been horrible recently.
As Amanome talks, he glances over at the laptop in front of me. Damn, I still have Kubitaro of Kentucky typed in the search bar.
What's this Kubitaro?
Oh, I know. That's the name of a spirit, right? Did you meet with Kakia?
Keeping mum, I see. You forget I know you very well. You're thinking of being the cool guy who doesn't want to get other people involved or something. Ugh. I bet you're panicking because you can't find any information, though. Am I right? Ugh.
No fair, Kijima. You're keeping spirit things from me. I want to know. Tell me. I don't think I can avoid it at this point. I give up. I share everything I heard from Kakuya. Kubitaro of Kentucky, huh? That's one I don't know.
Wait, back up. You, the mistress of all occult, don't know.
Yeah, I've never heard the name before.
Damn, it must be really obscure. And you know I don't know. I'm not even sure I want to know for my own sanity. But if you say Kentucky around here, it can only refer to one place.
Kentucky is a suburb north of Kisoji Station. It's located on the other side of the railroad crossing where I picked up Hazuki a few days ago.
He might know something. Hey, Maruhashi!
Yes, sir. Hey, how are you all doing? Looking sharp as always, Kijima.
Didn't know you were here.
Master Seiji told me to wait outside. Man, this AC feels so good. I'm completely sweaty.
Maruhashi, you grew up in Kentucky, didn't you? You ever heard the name Kubitaro of Kentucky? Maybe it's an urban legend or a ghost story or something.
Kubitaro of Kentucky. It could be that.
You know something?
Maybe, a little. I heard rumors recently about some dog killings that have been going on in Kentucky.
Oh, I saw that on the news. Something about a lot of dogs being killed lately. So what's going on in Kentucky?
The cops are investigating it already. It's bumped up patrols in the city day and night. It's a pain getting anywhere.
What's this have to do with Kubitaro?
There's a rumor. People are saying the only thing doing it is Kubitaro of Kentucky.
The culprit is a spirit? I want to know more, Maru.
Huh? Is that supposed to be me?
Sorry. I shortened your name. It sounds round, and so are you, so... You don't like it?
No, it's cool. I'm cool. Since you look like Momo. It's like Momo herself's calling me that. I don't mind. What a bittersweet feeling.
What are you getting all excited for, Tubby? Hurry up and tell us about Kubitaro.
Yes, sir. I'll go ahead and start. This is what I heard from my older sister who lives in Kentucky.
Whoops. Sorry, getting up. Okay. Hey, have you heard about what's happening in Kentucky?
Oh yeah, the dog killings.
I heard this from other people, but one day, late at night, the neighborhood association's chairman took his dog for a walk. He usually does them before sunset, but he was so busy that day that they went out at night. He passes a transmission tower on his walk that people call Kentucky Tower. In front of it sits an old mini-shrine. The old-fashioned chairman was deeply religious, so he made a manju offering to the shrine. But then his dog suddenly started growling. This had never happened on any of the previous walks. The chairman thought it was strange, especially since everything around him looked normal. Bark, bark. But then the dog escalated to barking. Anxious, he urgently tried to shush it. It was late, and the sound would disturb the neighbors. But the dog was barking like it lost its mind. Bark, bark. The chairman was becoming concerned when suddenly a low voice came from behind.
Have heard? Have heard?
Bark, bark. He was so frightened that he couldn't turn around. The whole time this was going on, the dog was barking at someone behind him, but suddenly the barking stopped. Jolted back to his senses, the chairman spun toward his dog, only to see the animal collapsed in a pool of bright red blood. And they say the dog was missing its head. The chairman escaped safe and sound, but rumors say other owners have been killed trying to protect their pets, and their heads were cut off. It's possible that it's the ghost of Kubitaro of Kentucky, a murderer who killed in Kentucky a long time ago.
Man, these dumb people. Immediately turning to the supernatural to explain any weird thing that happens. It could just be some nutcase.
Amanome bounces back from his frozen state surprisingly quickly. Seems his experience with the Hiroshima woman mellowed him a bit toward ghosts and horror.
This guy, Kubitaro of Kentucky, he was a big guy who lived in Kentucky way before I was born. My granny would tell me he was a really cruel man. He cut off the heads of animals, dogs and cows and the like, and collect them.
Wow, that's awful. I wonder why. Maybe he was performing a black magic ritual.
I don't know that much.
Hey, Marahashi. The rumor earlier, you said Kubitaro was a murderer, yeah? Does that mean he was also collecting human heads?
Yeah, sounds like. That's what all my friends and family back in Kentucky say. Well, actually, my granny didn't bring up the part where he was a murderer that much. She'd always just talk about the animal heads.
Oh my goodness.
Looks like the rumor has discrepancies. Rumors aren't unreliable, after all. It's common for there to be slight differences in the telling. It might be wise to take this one with a grain of salt, Akira.
I gotta follow up on it, though. It's just like the Hiroshima woman.
Right, and there are no other leads. Hey Maru, you don't have anything else on Kubitaro?
Well... Oh, that's right. I heard Kubitaro loves manjus. It's the one thing I get about him. I'm a sucker for manjus, too.
What you like isn't important. Guess this is all we're getting out of Marahashi. So what are you going to do, Akira?
Test the rumor, like I did last time, with throwing a rock. I'm going to check if Kubitaro exists.
Test the rumor, huh? Sure, that makes sense, but what part of the rumor were you thinking of testing?
Offer a manju at night.
I wonder. It could be that walking a dog at night is a condition.
Maybe. We can start by going to the tower. We can try the ideas after we get there.
That's true. I'm down. I want to see this place for myself.
I agree, too. Maru, where's this Kentucky tower? Sounds like they're both planning on tagging along on this case, too. Doubt I can stop them at this point.
Walk through the shopping district by the station, then cross the railroad tracks. It's a straight shot from there. Can't get lost. Just gotta keep an eye out. Because of everything that's been going down, the cops are out patrolling at night, too.
Damn, it'd suck if they catch us. Can you get your police friend to deal with it, Amanome?
No, not right away. I don't even know who's in charge of things there.
Guess it's back to sneaking.
I don't really get what's going on, but you're going to look for Kubitaro, right? I know my way around Kentucky. Want me to guide you?
No, we don't need you. A thug face like you walking around with us. The police wouldn't hesitate to question us.
But you're gonna face off against a crazy psycho who tears off dog heads. It's too dangerous. I can't stay behind while you're putting yourself in danger, sir. You have that little fate in me.
Yeah, you could say that. A rookie like you can't even collect properly, shouldn't talk so big. Don't you agree, Akira?
I'm gonna be neutral.
You don't seem to care. Well, that's fine.
Sir, you're really harsh.
But he did give us information on Kubitaro. At this point, isn't he being more helpful than Amanome?
Okay, yes, you did well providing us with info. You're always going on about how someone gave birth to twins or new products in stores. You're very skilled in gathering the least lucrative information, I'll give you that.
Mr. Seiji.
So just keep collecting info on Kubitaro. And don't do anything unnecessary, got it?
Understood. Leave it to me.
He nods vigorously, a huge smile on his face. I feel like I'm watching a bulldog getting praised by its owner. He's practically wagging a tail. Akira, Hazuki, sorry to keep you waiting. We should get going. We part from Arahashi outside the bar and make our way toward Kisoji Station. Kubitaro's been updated. Kaya's game, Kubitaro Kotoki, Cop Reina Oi, dog killed in Kentucky, offer manju at a mini shrine at night, and the dog barks. They ask, do you have a head? Turn round, dog head's gone. Ba ba ba. Well, we're here in front of the station, but I'm already seeing some pesky flies. He quirks his lips up at a small smile and his eyes flick over to the police station. There are 2 officers visible inside. Come on, stop that. Everyone knows police and dogs bite if you make eye contact with them. That station there is actually in charge of canvassing all of Kentucky. If anything happens, they're the first responders. We should keep an eye on them. He's got a point. A lookout here would be good backup if things go south. Kentucky's through the shopping district and across the railroad crossing from here, right? We stopped near the crossing earlier, though I can't say no much about Kentucky. Pretty sure the only thing it's famous for is Kentucky manju. Wait, seriously? Aren't they disgusting? Word is the shopping district committee is really pushing sales. Anything to be famous. I'll buy you some sometime, Akira.
That's okay. Amanome or Hazuki? Who do I take with me on the investigation?
Amanome.
Right, let's go.
Be careful. Well, I guess I'll end it here. Thank you for, listening. And hopefully this doesn't go on too long, but, I hope this isn't too much of a problem. So, thank you for joining me, and, take care. Have a nice day. Have a nice day.